This is a slab a customer presented me. It's like butcher block style. It's been in the garage for a while. A little bit of mold on it, nothing major. To get through this project, I'm really just using two tools. I have my Festool dust extractor on the ground. That's the star of the show here. And my Dewalt hand sander here. This thing's been so much better than a standard palm orbital sander. I just love it. I got this table up with a friend under these sawhorses and just going to town. I'm using 100 grit sandpaper right now, which in the past would have thrown so much dust everywhere all over my poor customer's garage here. And halfway through I noticed that yes, it is throwing dust everywhere all over my customer's garage, and I look, and it's because this Festool is full. So I went ahead and took it back to the workshop and emptied it out, and back at it. And I'm really happy with how well it's picked up all this dust. So I go through this table. First I did the 100 grit, then I went to a 120 grit, jumped to 180. I like to just let the sander handle all the work for me. I don't push down or lean into it or any of those things. Once I got it all sanded up all the way up to 320, I like to give it a little wipe off, make sure everything's nice and clean. I gave it some time for any dust in the air to settle. I gave it yet another wipe off, and then I come back with the stain and start putting that down. I like to put it on thick, spread it out, and then be able to smooth it, polish it basically. So I'm at the last bit of staining there. So here's how the polishing for me goes. I just take a slightly cleaner rag and I just put a little elbow grease in it and just buff it nice and smooth with the grain, and it takes away all those swirl marks. Here's the most comical part of it. You need to flip it over nice and easy. Got a little bit of packing material on the sawhorses to keep from marring the face of this. But being hardwood, it's definitely not as delicate as all the pine I'm accustomed to working with. Some people would ignore the backside of the table, but I find that it's good to sand it at least to 100 grit. Little wipe off before the staining. Got it all sanded down. Perfectly happy with the way it feels. Same thing here. I like to spread it on nice and thick. Get all those little cracks and crevices and everything filled in nicely. A nice uniform color. Got all the stain on the back side of the table. Now we're down to the polish. Just buffing. Down to putting some poly on the table now. This is a mixture of poly and linseed oil. Gives the table a nice shine. I like to just get the stuff on, and then when I'm done, nice straight long strokes that go with the grain. This is me using a paper towel to filter the poly. I'm at the last bit of the can. You never know if there's something in there. This is how I mix the linseed oil in with it. Just pour it right on the poly. Squeezing it through the rag to ensure that any particulates or anything left in there is left in the rag. This is a great time to wear gloves. I find that I can get away with staining with no gloves sometimes. You know, you get dark hands, but this poly, you just walk around with stickiness between your fingers all day. Spread it on nice and even, nice clean rag. This is how the table ended after 3 coats. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.